vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you leave it.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Shepard. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think we can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of it. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Harris finds Ivy. Back to Harris. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Got a hand on it. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Oh, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Cunningham outside. Harris against Eason. Harris, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. KD, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Harris with it. Picked up by Shepard. Now, here's Cunningham. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. From downtown, it's rebounded by Sengun. Cunningham's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. From about 16, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Sengun.
KD unafraid to get to the mid-range, and he can get there at will.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
LeVert's checked in for Asar Thompson. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th, Kevin Durant.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
It's blocked.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
The shot by KD. No good. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Duren a screen. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Pistons.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You've got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
No problems knocking that one down. Pass downing for the Pistons. It was a loss to Atlanta. Fires the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision-making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Ivey with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivey? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, 6 already.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duren. Thompson comes in for Cunningham. Robinson is subbed in for Ivey. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. Williams, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Shepard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Holiday gets the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Şengün. The kick out to Holiday. No good from outside. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Rockets lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Robinson is out there with Caris LeVert. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. That's the group for Detroit right now. Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Holiday against LeVert. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston in the lead. Fires from 18. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from Capella.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
LeVert against Holiday. LeVert kicks to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pistons trail by 4. And we're about a minute into the 2nd quarter of play. Outside Robinson. LeVert with it. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Smith the pass to Capella. Outside, KD. Rebound by the Pistons. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Again, Durant missing. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. LeVert with a wide-open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. LeVert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Aaron Holiday. LeVert finds Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Here's Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
LeVert kicks to Cunningham. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
It's Durant on the wing. LeVert defending, and it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Back to Cunningham. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got 9.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
A different look here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for LeVert. Houston also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Capella. And it's Whitmore in for Kevin Durant.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pistons trail by 3. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical, strong, and can rebound, and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Takes it off the glass.
This is why Duren shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Over in the corner, Shepard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Ivy up top. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's the lob to Duren. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
No stopping that. Duren at his size dominating that alley-oop.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. It's Sengun, top of the key. Off target with his 3. Pistons trail by 4. Tries from 10, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough. Keep going to him, see if he can find him. You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Cunningham for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pistons. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this.
37.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
This game won't stay close. They continue to shoot under 40%. Move the ball, man. Create high-quality looks.
They also miss some shots they normally make, so there's that.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable. The endurance part, though, open question.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Shepard, and it's Durant, and it's Whitmore in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Shepard missing, the Pistons trailing. Harris looking it over. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Shepard. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Shepard, that's good.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And let's check out the stats for Alperen Sengun. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 21 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up. He's really delivered.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Cunningham passes to Durant. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Harris finds Thompson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Thompson's got 8 points.
Hitting Jays off to catch, one of the many ways Thompson can beat you.
Şengün passes to KD. Şengün with a screen on Thompson. Goes back up. And it's Şengün getting it to go. Şengün's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets. Tipped away. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
To Cunningham. Harris outside. Good on the triple. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
For the Pistons, Duncan Robinson comes in for Jaden Ivey. And it's LeVert in for Cunningham. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. Pistons trail by 5. LeVert with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Thompson against Durant. Here's Harris. No good on the shot. Great defense that time from Şengün. Here's Shepherd. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 13.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's LeVert. Detroit, no good that time either. Rockets leading by 9 to the left side wing. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Holiday against LeVert. And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by Shepherd. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Holiday kept alive. Pass to Şengün. The 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And it's LeVert missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Left side, Harris.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
The Pistons have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And Harris drops them both.
Well, you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Şengün kicks to Smith. Misses the 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Houston on top. They lead by 12. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Marcus Sasser is out there with LeVert. Then it's Duncan Robinson. That's the group for Detroit right now. Sasser gets the bucket. Now Holiday to the paint, trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Pass to Stewart. LeVert from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. The tray. He can't get that one. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Sasser over Holiday. The rebound by KD. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from KD. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Reedy's checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in. Pass to Sasser. Back to Stewart. Clock at 6. LeVert finds Reed. Shoots over Capella. Reed misses. Houston leading by 18. Here's Shepard. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Houston. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Pistons. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pistons.
And here's LeVert. Pass to Klintman. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Buried from 15 feet out.
Good eye from the mid-range. It's part of what makes Cunningham so dangerous.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The drive by KD. And then Durant with the jam.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
KD against LeVert. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets leading by 18. Pass to Durant. Unloads. Again, the Rockets score.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now Shepard, covered by Cunningham.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Capella. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Whitmore in for Dorian Finney-Smith. That one goes in. Durant's got 16 here in the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Duren. Harris outside. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now Kevin Durant. Can't connect from short range. Pistons trailed by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's KD. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. KD's got 35 in the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Şengün hits them both. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Sasser.
Number 15, Clint Capella.
To the middle. Here's Stewart. And good that time. Here is Durant. Fades and shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 37 points for KD.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.